Hey everybody, Bad Boys 4 is still in development despite the Oscar slap? Let's talk about it. Kyle Goth here from GoatFilmReviews.com and the Goat Film Reviews YouTube channel, and Kyle and Nick on Film, and I've got a little news bite for you here. So Sony's been kind of not very publicly discussing Bad Boys 4, especially in the events following the Will Smith, Chris Rock event at the Oscars. Rumors did circulate after that time that a lot of studios were putting their Will Smith projects on break. There was, I think, an Apple original film that probably isn't coming out this year now. There is, I think, Bright 2 isn't happening anymore. There was discussion from Disney about doing a Genie Aladdin movie or an Aladdin sequel. Now, I haven't heard that project stopped, but it just hasn't been heard of since that time. If you don't know, Will Smith slapped Chris Rock at the Oscars this year, if you haven't been hearing about that. But Sony Pictures chairman Tom Rothman did update things by saying that the reports of pausing on Bad Boys 4 are inaccurate. To quote, "The movie's been in development and still is. There wasn't any brakes to pump because the car wasn't moving." I would take that to mean that basically that we haven't moved any more forward with it now than we were 3 months ago. Things are just, we are working on it. But that the pausing of the film, the canceling of the film is not true in this case. It should be noted, Bad Boys for Life was the biggest hit of 2020. It was also the last major hit to happen pre-pandemic. I remember going to see the movie in theaters. How do I say it best? Bad Boys for Life is the best Bad Boys movie, without a doubt. It's by a country mile, by a long shot. Bad Boys for Life is the best movie in that trilogy. I think you get Michael Bay out of this series, and I think you can do some pretty cool things. That's just me. Maybe I'm crazy, but I don't care much for the first Bad Boys is fine. The second one is one of the worst movies I've ever seen. Bad Boys for Life is amazing. It's so good. It's so action-packed. There's a couple of stumbles here and there as far as like some of the revelations about Will Smith's character in it, but it's great. And I was really excited to see where they take this. Since I'm probably never going to get a Lethal Weapon 5, this is probably the closest thing I'm going to get is, two old cops still fighting the beat. Last we had heard, Chris Bremner was attached as a screenwriter for Bad Boys 4. Nothing's changed since that point, but the movie's not done. And let me be completely clear, because some of you guys probably watched my 40-minute Oscar rant following the Oscars, and I think I only spent half the time on the Will Smith thing, but to be fair, I am a huge fan of the Academy Awards. Huge fan. What Will Smith did that night was awful, and I hated it, because the Academy Awards is a time period where we talk about the best in film. We celebrate movies, even some movies you may not have seen. I saw every single thing nominated this last year for Academy Awards. Some of my favorite movies of the year were not on that list. But I love the Academy Awards. It's my Super Bowl. I'm more excited for that than I am for almost any other media event throughout the year. I prep for it. I make a board over here on my wall that has the Academy Award nominees, and I wipe them off the marker board as I watch them, and I try to see everything I can before the big night. It's huge for me. It's a very big deal. And what Will Smith did was took all of the energy off of smaller productions and put it on himself. And I freaking hate that. I hate it so much. And he deserves to get punished for assaulting someone on live television. That being said, I don't think the punishment should come with canceling work projects. Okay? I think, the punishment he gets from the Academy, not being able to go to the ceremony anymore, not being able to be, him resigning from the Academy, understandable. I get it. I don't know if it's what I would have chosen exactly, but I think something needed to be done about that. All that aside, I don't think his movies should get canceled. I don't. Maybe if he had a project with Chris Rock, I might pump the brakes on that one. But as far as Bright 2, make it. Aladdin 2, make the movie. Bad Boys 4, make this movie. And I say that because Bad Boys 3 took 17 years to make. If we pump the brakes on 4, you're not getting that movie. But also, I don't think that I don't think that it should affect his ability to get work. I think the punishment should fit the crime. He damaged the integrity of the Academy Awards. He shouldn't get to go to the Academy Awards. Fair enough. And if Chris Rock decided to press charges, go ahead. I think it's very obvious that Will Smith was not in a good mental place, emotional place when he went to the Oscars that night. And he's come out, he's apologized. I think if, like, the fact that we have Ezra Miller assaulting people and getting restraining orders in Hawaii, and we're still just fine having him in the Flash. I just don't think Will Smith deserves to lose all of his projects and do that. But I guess it all comes down to as well if the studio doesn't want to work with him for that. If Netflix says we don't want to work with him because he slapped a guy, they have that right. That's completely in their right. If Sony decided today we are firing Will Smith from Bad Boys 4 and it's going to be a Martin Lawrence and insert actor here, I'll still watch the movie. But it's their right to do it. I just think, okay, he slapped a guy at the Academy Awards. Punish him for it. But he didn't it's not like he came out afterwards and, he didn't come out and say it was like a hate crime against Chris Rock for some reason. Or, I don't think it was a heat of the moment thing that he did that was really stupid and he should get punished for it. But should it affect the rest of his career? I don't think so. I think it will affect the rest of his career. But do I think it should? I don't know. It's murky waters, and I just don't think he should get all of his projects canceled for what he did that night. Should be punished, without a doubt. But I think we've hit a point where the punishment, everyone's canceling stuff because it's like they don't want to be involved in the Will Smith business. Get the man some help. He needs some help in his life, because what's going on in his life outside of this it's a lot, and I think he should go get some help. Maybe put the film on break while he gets help, but then make Bad Boys 4. I think Will Smith would want to make Bad Boys 4. And I'm sure Chris Rock not pressing charges is him saying, like, I just want to get past it. That's just what I'm thinking. So what do you think down below? Let me know your thoughts on Bad Boys 4. Should it still be happening? Should they fire Will Smith and replace him with someone else? Should they make the movie as is? Let me know your thoughts down in the comment section below, what you think about this news bite. Bad Boys 4 still moving forward, just kind of slowly. So let me know down below what you thought. Thank you guys for joining me. While you're down in the comment section, don't forget to like and subscribe. They're 2 free things that you can do that help support the channel for myself and help to make sure you never miss new episodes of the show as they drop. You can also find GoatFilmReviews.com with all my many written reviews. You can find Goat Film Reviews on Facebook. You can follow me personally at Twitter, Instagram, and Letterboxd at Almighty Goatman. And you can find my show, Kyle and Nick on Film, that I do with Nick Plotachuk from the St. Paul Filmcast, Mondays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. The links are down in the description for that. We got new episodes coming out every single week for that show as well. Thank you guys for joining me. We'll see you next time.